Bayonetta is a 2009 game developed by Platinum Games for the Xbox 360, Microsoft Windows, and PS3, but the last version is bad, so we don't talk about it. At release, the game was met with overwhelming praise, and rightfully so. It's an amazing game that represents Platinum Games as a whole. Over the top, exciting, fun, and sexy in just the right places. The gameplay is the star of the show. You have your basic light and heavy attacks, but aside from these you have plenty more, and even some moves that you can acquire further in the game. By comboing these moves, you'll unleash stylish and powerful attacks that no enemy can rival. You also have Witch Time, an ability that lets you slow down time by dodging at the very last moment, combining sheer skill and style. And lastly, you have your finisher move, Climax. Much like Bayonetta herself, this move is both sexy and powerful, as she uses her head to summon demons from hell to consume your enemies. The story, while simple and with the occasional confusing element, is nothing to scoff at. Long ago, two clans oversaw the world, the Lumen Sages and the Umbra Witches, until a war broke out and all the witches were wiped out. And after a 500-year slumber, Bayonetta awakes as the last Umbra Witch, with no recollection of her past. No, the story is not getting any awards for its originality or thought-provoking themes, but it ties in the game together beautifully, allowing the player to go from one fight to another until you're fighting angels 10 times your size on top of a rocket missile and you don't even question it. Being from 2009, the game doesn't have the best textures, but its strong art direction pulls through, making the game look great even today, with enemies over-designed just enough to the point where the only thing that overshines how holy they are is how scary they can look. The only thing robbing their spotlight is Bayonetta's own design, that while seeming to be just another sexy female lead, ends up being a character that empowers her own sexuality, one which we don't see a lot in video games as a whole. Bayonetta's music is nothing short of extraordinary, with strong tracks that elevate all its moments and fights and enhance the player's emotions by a ton. The variety in the songs is also astounding. From songs like Fly Me to the Moon that are altered to fit in just perfectly with the game's tones, to Let's Dance Boys that fits in perfectly with Bayonetta's character evoking also sexual undertones. And even You May Call Me Father, with grandiose chorus singing accompanied by a somber piano. While Bayonetta does have some flaws, namely some enemies that are a pain to fight and quick time events in cutscenes, something that'll cost 50% of your deaths, Bayonetta is a very, very good game, with masterful combat that shows Platinum's reign on the hack and slash genre, a solid story coupled with an incredible soundtrack and a strong female lead. Bayonetta is a game that will be marked down in gaming history as one of its greats.